How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream where today we're hopping back into Grounded 2, guys. We are so incredibly close to when the actual Toxic Tangle update is going to be coming out of public test and everybody's going to get access to it, guys, and I am so incredibly excited for you guys all to get in there and start checking everything out and see what all is what all inside of this update. Let me tell you guys, it's been a great time so far getting back into Grounded 2, getting to try out all the new stuff, and I can't wait to see what you guys think of it as well if you have not already been in there. But welcome everybody, happy end of your weekend. I hope you're all staying warm wherever you are. It is very cold here in good old Tejas, and we are doing our best to keep warm. All right, so how's everybody doing? Funko, what's going on? Almost there, my pal, almost there. You don't have a square to spare? Oh no. How do you even get coins? Hanging out and watching the stream. That's how you do it. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, everybody over on Twitch. Hopefully, you're all having a good one. We're going to do some fun stuff today. I'm going to be going through. We're going to play around with Axel a little bit today is what the plan is. So we're going to go say hi to good old Axel. Now, I need some ever charcoal chunks in order to do that. And I'm going to have to go kill some garden snails. But we are going to go through and we are going to fight Axel a couple of times today. We're going to try out the crit build against him, the poison build against him, the shock build against him, and we're going to kind of get an idea of which one is the best. $39 freedom units there inland for Edgar land. Yeah, it is 31 freedom units here in good old Houston, which is quite chilly. Quite chilly. Why are you underground? That is not where you belong. Okay, let's get a different buggy out.
Well, my friend.
Hopefully that will fix him. There's Dane Antoinette. And then we will go ahead and pull back out Mr. Cuddles. Mr. Cuddles, can you stop integrating with everything you see near you? We have to go through and do a little bit of grinding here. So, we got some water. We got to go get some charcoal. Actually, let me throw my charcoal gear on really quick. Let's see. Any, mini, miny, not that chest. Any, mini, miny, this? No. Wrong. This stuff. Sizzle reduction. You. Cool. And my I don't have a trinket that's reduces sizzle, but I don't need one. 20-degree freedom units there, gamer. Oof, still cold. Still cold. Where can you find cactus flower petals? I think my resource scanner's broken. You cannot find them yet. They are broken. They need to fix it. So that is why you are having a problem running into them. When I do it, right now, the only place... What am I doing? The only place that I see them is, like, right here. But they're not actually there. The petals are currently broken. All right. You, Mir, that's what we're trying to do. Over to get charcoal chunks. That is what we are doing. Then we will change our mutations around. Ooh, that's going to happen soon. I know it's going to happen. It's got to happen soon, right? How are you going to put a wood pile in that looks like the home to termites and then not have termites live in there? Like, come on, man. It's a perfect spot. But it also could be a perfect spot for an actual boss, too. So it could become a boss arena. There we go. Get those guys knocked out. All right, let's swap over our gear really quick. The game feels like it's kind of lagging behind.
This should protect my internal organs.
Trying to do some stuff, and I feel like that it's not doing it for me here. Yeah, I don't care about Wizzy Wizard. Okay, and then mutations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoops, wrong one. 4. There we go. That should help me being able to go over here and survive over near the coals. Is the update out already? Nope. Nope. Day after tomorrow. So you got one more day. You got to wait one more complete day. And then the update will be here. On the 27th is when it's going to launch.
I'm sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
Well, I hope that they do add them later. Yeah, see, I feel like it's kind of... Like, my commands feel like that they're a little behind. It could just be my PC being slow. I forgot to restart my PC before the stream today. And that's on me. So we'll see when combat kicks off how I'm doing in combat and see if that happens. Yeah, the termites. I hope so. You're having some really bad lag, especially during the story boss fight. Yeah, really? Yeah, I've noticed, like, as I've started to add more to my map lately, it's been getting pretty rough out there. Oh, I was like, is that an ever charcoal piece just hanging out for me? But nope. I could not happen to get that lucky. Okay, come back over here, swing in. Back up. I only got 1 for that. That was wild. This one I don't sizzle on, but that one I got 4, so I'll take that. Alright, I think that's everything except if I go inside. And I don't think I have any smoothies on me to be able to go inside. I mean, we could try really quick. I need to go to the actual place to go up, though.
My buggy is not faring well. I'm ready for pickup!
Okay, we're gonna go cool off really quick. Hey, Keaton, how you doing? Nothing more in this game than farming snail slime, and they always hide. Oh yeah, dude, it sucks, but it is what it is. All right, so that honestly should be. I don't have my torch on me. Why don't I have my torch on? Oh, I was doing a video. I dumped everything out of my inventory. Oh, bollocks. That's on me. My bad, guys. I'll go back and get my torch really quick. Do pine cones spawn in the garden? Sometimes, yes. They are around. They're just not easy to find. Well, I mean, they are easy to find. Just use your resource scanner. But there's not very many of them. Go over by the pine trees. There's way more. Also, while I'm up here.
This should protect my internal organs.
Ooh, this is... Yeah, okay. Got myself confused. I'm like, where's my actual stuff? But we're all good. Alright, where is the slime? You don't need smoothies with the new armor mutations. You tend to break level 1 rocks before you fully sizzle and you won't take damage. Yeah, yeah, but I just try to avoid it. For snail slime, it's good to go with daggers. With ore weavers, you can get them in one shot charge. Maybe. That's a good idea. I could try that. You got Burgle's OS chip, but it doesn't tell me what to do with it. What do I do with it? Absolutely nothing right now. That is the end of the story. If you go back, talk to Sloan, she's like, well, we'll let you know when we figure out more. And that's it. They don't say, she doesn't say anything else. So right now, you've done everything you can do story-wise in the game. Okay, dump chest. Give me back my femur, my torch. That needs to be repaired, apparently. Those daggers. I will take my hat back if I can. Thank you kindly. I have a couple snail slime in here. Some bricks for mushrooms. Man, I got a lot of random stuff in here that I'm going to have to go figure out what I want to do with. A lot of upgrade materials and stuff. Hey, but with my torch that needs repair, I just got a whole bunch of ever charcoal chunks, so that's good. All right, let's sleep till morning, then we'll go and get snails. That's not a bad shout, using the charge daggers. So yeah, using Scroll. These guys. They're just stabbing. These are slashing where these are stabbing. And aren't these dudes weak to stabbing? Or is it crushing? I think it might be crushing. Those are neutral. I need peaceful. Or harmless. Yeah, salty and fresh. So not even. Yeah, eyes stabbing. You gotta stab them in the eyes. Stab them in the eyes! Okay, so put this stuff on. Bam. Stabbing daggers. Activate. Okay, and then we need... Dual dasher. Deal more damage. Do I already have this armor? I thought I already had this armor. Yes. There we go. Dual dasher activated. Then we come over here. We have... that's web crawler. Critical momentum. Successful attacks increase crit hit chance. Both of those are But... I'm going to put ambush steel on. And see if I can get some other parts for them as well. This is like true thief build right here. Right? That's what this is. This is like the true thief build. I'm just going to run around and steal stuff. Come here. Oop, I need water. Never mind. Don't come here. Like you said, they could have made it so it doesn't one-shot. Not sure. The ambush thing only works on hostile for the trinket. We'll make it work. Won't work on snails, but it'll work on everything else, I guess. You still have a couple things you want to buy with raw science? Just go running around the park again. They repopulated a lot of the spots.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Okay, I know that there is one that is... Whoops, I ran the wrong way. It's over there on that log. Whee! Boing. Okay, let's see if I can do this first try like I did yesterday, getting up onto this log seat thing. Well, I forgot to crouch. I ended up dodging instead of crouching. Whoops. You excited, looking forward when they release more parts of the garden? Same. Okay. Go home. I'm having problems. I don't understand. Found a new way to get out of the map? What way would that be? It just folded on itself. Do I have ambush on? Yeah, I do. The snail is folding in on itself. It's straight origami'd. You know what I mean? But what is happening to that snail? It's phasing to... I don't know, dude. It's, like I said, it's origaming. The eye hitbox is weird. Yeah. Someone found where the missing end tables ended up? Yeah. You gotta go through the... There's a door in the pumpkin patch you can go through. And that'll bring you out of the map. And over there is where your end tables are with all your stuff in them. But the problem is you fall too fast. You think dashing into the neck part does more? Okay. Try the cricket armor with the cricket now. It heals buggies without stopping no matter what. Buggy builds are kind of mid. If even mid. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan. Hey, bro. Well, I got a whole whopping 1 garden slime. You see Milton saying that they're taking too long to release updates, and that is taking 6 months to... what do I think? It's a good point, right? I mean, they are taking a while between updates.
Could I get a ride?
Quite a bit of time. And, you know, I don't know how to develop a video game. I mean, that's a lie. I do know how to develop a video game, but I've never made anything this large before, and there is a lot of moving parts that go into it. But I will say that I think that part of it is they are taking a little longer with the updates, because like even with Grounded, I mean Grounded 1, we got an update like every 2 or 3 months still, and they were fairly substantial, the updates that we did get. Now, the map was, you know, 1/4 the size of this one at this point. But even still, I mean, they felt beefy and substantial. This one was by far, like, the thickest update we got. But, even still, though, it's like, now we've gone through and we've done it all. Like, I've gone through and I've done it all, and it's like, okay, well, start over or 6 months. That's where I'm at. So, I don't know, man. I'm not part of the development team. I'm not, you know, I'm not in there working with them every day to see what's what and what they're working on and stuff like that. I'm sure that there's a reason for it all. I'm sure that there is some sort of complexity that they're doing, or it could be something to do with half the team working up in Montreal and the other half working over in California. I don't know. We didn't even have a pond in the game. Yeah, hey, Natural, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like even with Grounded 1, I mean, they threw out the first couple updates, like the crow, the pond, and then I want to say it was the Doom and Shroom update. They did all of that fairly quickly before they shifted over to every 2 months. See, I knew I was right. Oh, it was behind me. They are a decent team. Like, don't get me wrong. Like you're saying, try harder. Yeah, no, I mean, they are like a really good team. They're a really good group of people. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying, even in the slightest. It's just, you know. How do you unlock the garden story? You got to get far enough in the original story around the ceremony area. Once you're through a lot of the ceremony area, you unlock the ability to go into the garden. Sloan will tell you. But what I will say, well, Sloan will tell you to go do the quests up there. But I think it's after you find Burgle's head that she tells you. Nathaniel, what's up? Garden 1 was releasing multiple smaller updates in between the major updates. That's also true. But they've also committed that they're going to be doing that with Grounded 2 now, that they're going to be doing feature updates, content updates, and bug fixing updates. Yeah, like, between both of the teams, between Obsidian and Eidos, I think it's less than 50 people in total. You agree, wish they would make it a bit harder in some way to progress so it takes longer to complete the game? So the update lasts longer? They tried. Like, you have to kind of bounce around the new map pretty hardcore in order to get to them. Is this early access on your server? None of this is here. Yes. It'll come out of early access, not tomorrow, but on Tuesday. It's going to come out on Tuesday for everybody. Okay. I got too close that time. You have the same shirt as me? Sweet. You think players may have forgotten Burgle is being held hostage? Where's Dr. Wendell Tully? No kidding. No kidding, dude. It's like, how is he not just anywhere? Like, they haven't talked about him at all. There's no notes other than the one saying there was a note we just got recently that talked about how they were trying to reference Dr. Tully's research with the mushroom sprouts, I want to say, the mussel sprouts, and to make something. And that was like the only thing we've heard about Dr. Tully, other than Salone mentioning him like one time. You also think Tully's is held hostage? I think so too. I think Tully's being held hostage. I think that, well, I don't know if he's actually being held hostage. I think that, honestly, Tully is trying to help this other team because they never got embiggened, or they did, but they got messed up when they did. There's a whole lot that I think is going on in the background. Did the masked stranger said she's been working with him? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, screw you, Hitbox. I'm not a game developer, but I'm wondering with Grounded 1, the reason for the quick updates is because they had a lot of content ready to go. It's possible that they had a lot of stuff ready to go, but I mean, like, I think that a lot of what we're seeing here is rehashing of previous assets. But there's a note saying he's being mindfully or mind controlled. Nice, dude. I just totally missed. Yeah, I mean, like, he could be being mind controlled. There's a possibility of that. Sweet. I once again, all of that for one garden slime. Can't even fight Axel once with both of those guys dead. I need to go back and get food.
Could I get a ride? Wait, my favorite new mode of transportation.
Your game cannot find a grub helmet. What is happening in your game because you can't craft it? You can't craft the helmet? The grub helmet? That's wild. I think it's taking longer because a lot of the bugs are from the old game, but this update we got a couple new bugs. We did get a couple new bugs, but like, so part of what I'm thinking about with a lot of the new, like, we did get the cricket, that's brand new, and we got the both the earwigs. Those are new, kinda, because yeah, their animations are new, but a lot of, like, the one being a chucker and the one being a biter, that's kind of termite-esque territory. Like, that's what the termites did. One would throw stuff at you, and then one would, like, and use, like, a pollen attack, and then one would actually bite you. It's ominous doing, yeah, maybe. Boop the snoot. Anyway. But then, like, also you have the fact that they added both of those, but we have a reskin for the ladybug. That was the potato beetle. And it has all the same moves. You have a upgraded version, well, not even really an upgraded version of the whoops, wrong thing. I wasn't after water, I was after food. The wasp made a return. And they just got kind of a graphic overhaul, really. Their animations and stuff are, for the most part, the same. But, once again, I'm not a game developer, so I can say, hey, this seems like it would be easy, but I have no idea, right?
The texture is unpleasant.
Okay. I can make 2 of these for sure. I'm going to hold off on making the 3rd one until I can get another thing of food. Or another thing of goo. Beat Axel twice today. He's not that tough with the Pinchwhacker. So I'm going to test him against the Pinchwhacker. Oh yeah, reskin with the Bombardier to the Rust Beetle. You're right too. You're right too. And yes, I do have the Billy Hog trinket. I just didn't grab it out of my dump chest. Is sour good for Axel's Talon? Yes. Very, very good. Rehash. Put old ideas or material into new form without significant change or improvement. Yes, rehashing things. Can you check if you can make the grub helmet? The grub goggles are right here. I don't have the parts to make it, but I could. It's right here. If you don't have it, go make sure that you've researched the grub hide, gnat meat, and gnat fuzz. Ogre is new but redesigned for bugs. There's a lore in the lab is found in the garden with the whiteboard showing pumpkin seeds being injected into insects. Yep. It doesn't show for some reason. Not sure why. All right, my food's starting to go up here. Let's... Are these done yet? You know what? Let me also... Do I have one? I don't have a cooking spit here. But I can just throw these on here. So, throw those up there and... wait for those to finish up. Can I make a raw science garden tutorial? Do you mean like where all of the raw science is in the garden? I can look. I could put it on the list, see if it's something that I can do for you. I'm probably going to miss some, but I'll get the majority of them. Where's my pen? Oh, right here. I also have a video that's going out after this stream today, because it was a request from you guys, but I may end up shifting it tomorrow, because I'm not sure how my house will hold up with the... There's people already in Houston that are losing power, and I don't want to be one of the guys who loses power, and then have nothing for you guys for tomorrow. So, there. I threw it on the list. John, this is absolutely a fantastic spot for a build. Is it just me, or does the snake sound like the koi? The snake 100% sounds like the koi. It 1000%. Yeah, see, even Carnage agrees with me. It totally sounds like the koi fish. Also, thank you so much for making the new leather tutorial on how to find it. It was so much easier for my friend to watch that instead of me explaining it. Yeah, I got you. I'm happy to help. You asked me to make it, so I threw one together. All right, we are waiting for our axle meat to finish over here, and it's done. So let's see, which one do we want to do first? We've tried the poison build. We've done the poison build, so let's do the shock build against him. Okay. We can do that build and see how that fares. Wonder, do I have a timer? Let me see something. Can I get a timer? I probably can. I'm not going to look for it right now, though. I probably have to do something where I press something or whatever, or install something on Streamlabs. So, I will just do it the old-fashioned way and pull it up on my phone and time myself. Because I want to see which one of these I can go through pretty quick. Let's see. Where am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. There we go. We got that down. Do I have the Pinchwhacker on me now? I don't think so. I think it's in here. Come on. Grab it in the right chest. There we go. Let's come over here. See if I can throw a little upgrade. I need 2 more Mighty Globs. Can I make any more Mighty Globs? I sure can't. Okay. Then I guess we'll just repair it. Give me money, you repair. Go with that. Very good. Now I need to come over here and do my heals chest. And what do I have for heals in here? A bunch of garbage. I can just use these. It's just going to be rough. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to get through them pretty quick. I just have to be careful because I'm not going to have on my constant healing. So this, this, and both of those. There we go. That is the shock build. So we'll try this out. Should you put your wolf spider daggers in sturdy or spicy? Sturdy. Don't go spicy with your wolf spider daggers. Aiden, how's it going? Thanks for coming and chit-chat and saying hi. All right, let's go. By the way, the rustling sound for the cockroaches, 1000% found them. They're actually underneath this rock, and they walk back and forth over here. Now, if you can get one to actually come and fight you, they will jump out of the ground at you, and you can kill them, but otherwise they just, you know, sit there and be rude. Okay, let's go. When the game updates on the 27th, what should you do first? Get the Omni Tool upgrades? Get the Omni Tool upgrades first. Yes. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. Thanks for the idea for the video. You think having the ability to peep the bugs and see if the gold card has been collected would be beneficial? That actually,
Let's reestablish homeostasis. This counts as research, right?
Doesn't it show you in the upper left? I thought it does. Are we getting a Grounded 2 speed run? I will do a Grounded 2 speed run once the game's actually out. Let me... I swear. You just had a scare of a lifetime on Grounded 2? Yeah, what was that? I'm gonna go run over to the snake really quick because now you got me wondering. I think it shows you. I'm fairly certain it shows you in the upper left when you're peeping a creature. You need a new candy status effect? You vote for bitter? Like if we could harvest coffee beans? How do you grow the lime tree? You plant the seed, turn the water on the power, and Sloan says to push the button, but I don't care what you don't know what she means. There's supposed to be a button. It might be missing, but there's supposed to be a button. Yeah, see in the upper left-hand corner over there? Over there? You see how it shows that the icon is gold? That's how you know that you already collected the gold card for it. But you should be able to walk out, and around that ring, there should be a hand scanner. Some people have been reporting it's bugged. You may have to wait for the update to come out for it to be fixed. But not all gold? I'm fairly certain it's just in that upper left-hand corner. It's supposed to be the image up there. You're new. If I've seen you poison build, could use the Wolf's Fang daggers to do lots of damage. Just curious. Yes. That's why the Wolf's Fang daggers are part of the build, actually. For the poison. Well, you could. The Talon is there because the Talon allows you to use the shield, but you could use the daggers instead for the poison build if you wanted to. But it's fun to throw on something a little bit different from only having rogue abilities, which is why I did that. But you could very well use the Wolf's Fang daggers, yes. Look, a warm-up! Yay for warm-ups! Do I have Mithridism on? I sure friggin' don't. You have the gold ladybug card and you peep it and show the basic card? Really? Lame cakes. I'm fairly certain that that's not the way it's supposed to work. I'm fairly certain it's supposed to say where you're, which one you have the gold card for when peeping. So you went to Spider Den by the pine tree to get the disc, saw a wolf spider sleeping at the entrance, so I snuck by him. However, I was going to leave, and guess who decided to crawl? Oh, yeah. Whoa. That would scare you. Snake is default gold, but everything else is broken. Ooh, Saturn, that's no good. Yeah, that's part of Peeping 2.0, I thought. Your favorite class is Rogue? So is mine, Dragon Knight. So is mine. I mean, we might as well try to get it again, right? I mean, if we're here. We might as well. You'd love a lime or lemon acid flamethrower? What are you gonna use a flamethrower for? Oh, I don't have my shield out. I don't have my shield out. I don't have my shield out. Oh no, I don't have a shield out or my heels equipped. You got this, Mr. Cuddles. Where the heck is my... There's my shield. And then my heels. Nope. Literally, just as I got everything out, I pressed my heal button, and I died. Dang it. Okay. Whoops. My bad, guys. Okay, let's see here. First things first. Trinket on. Shield on. Heals re-equipped. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now, really, really fast. Let me check stuff. All good here. We have the yup, and... double checking my mutations. Good. Mithridism is on. All of that's good to go. We're gonna heal really quick so that way we don't die. And then bam, here we go. All right. What do you have on you, by the way? Anything worth anything? All right, good luck, Mr. Cuddles. Stay alive, don't die. I believe in you. Alright, this is where the damage gets actually disgusting. Here we go. Also, why do I feel like your health bar is bigger? I don't remember your health bar being this thick. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, because I forgot to set my timer. You are absolutely correct. I totally did forget to set my timer. Sorry, guys. Mr. Cuddles, you have left me to die. See you later, buddy. Now he's gonna come back out over there and then shoot his stingers at me. Well, I got stuck on a rock, but at least I survived. Mr. Cuddles, no!
Farewell, my friend. Did I get a ride?
There we go. Big old hits now. There, that's better. No! What are you doing all the way over there? No. Bad. Come on back now, you hear? I mean, here's the thing with this fight. I found this fight to be fairly easy, like the first time that I did it, because his moves are so telegraphed. They are so incredibly telegraphed. Okay, what shield am I using? I'm using the Shell Shocker, the shield for the shield from the Snail. I wonder if I can get 3 of them. I got 3 of them. Swing! Okay. Oh man, I hate cockroach nymphs, dude. They're so... Oh, crap! I was fighting in the wrong spot. I was fighting in the wrong spot. Whoops. I am sorry, Mr. Cuddles. That is totally my bad, guy. Why is Mr. Cuddles on your arm? Let go of my spider. What is happening, game? This is it right here. Boom!
It's all right.
It'll be all right. It'll all buff out. Because that was pretty quick. I'm definitely not gonna say like that's the Axel slaying like champion, because I feel like that there's other stuff that's way faster. I mean, that was still pretty quick, but it wasn't like holy crap quick. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like spicy damage might take the king on this one, but for now, let's go back home. Do you think at some point they'll give us Axel's Kid Tarantula for like a tier 5 buggy? Probably not. Like a little Axel, you're saying? I'm gonna say probably not. Also, what phase do you lure the creatures out on the holes? That's stage 3. All the caterpillars come out of the holes. What headpiece am I using? I am using the Sour Crown, or the Rust Crown. It is... What it does is you have a chance to do sour damage on attack? Perfect blocks have a chance to erupt in a splash of tangy goo. I went for that because I felt like that alone helping reduce the defense would be good. But as you can see, it doesn't like ever proc. So it's okay, but it needs to proc a heck of a lot more. I mean, you could throw a whole bunch of bombs at Axel, but you're going to need a lot of bombs because he's got a lot of health. How do you unlock it? By researching rust beetle pieces.
Science you can touch.
Yeah, it's part of the rust beetle set. It's not like the most fabulous armor in the world. Honestly, I wish that there was something better. What I'm waiting for is some more tier 3 solo sets. What I mean by that is, like, for instance, the crow feather cap, the aphid slippers, stuff like that. That's considered a solo set, right? It's a set in itself. One item complete set. I was saying you can lure the cockroach scorpions to the holes and... Oh, yeah. Produces his HP when you do that? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, let's see. So, for this one I want to do a little bit more of a spicy build. Maybe I use the boomstick for the spicy build, right? I have the boomstick right here. So with that, then if I look at this, that's sizzle reduction, so I don't care about that. I am more looking for... No. I don't think any of that's what I'm after. But what I know that I'm after is this trinket here. Spicy attack, or do I want to use my boiler, which has finale blast wave 3 combo does a sizzling blast wave. I think I'm going to try that. Then if we use... Oh, it's right here. That guy. And then maybe I use my Praying Mantis set, because then if I have my Praying Mantis set on, I'll heal, and on criticals, I will speed up, and it'll give me venom reduction, so it'll make it so his venom doesn't do as much. And then if I throw on the Blistering Boiler, it'll make it so I do AoE attack damage, and then the Boomstick. If I got it upgraded... I don't know if I can upgrade this guy. Well, I can. I need brittle whetstones. Hi, Sin! Hi, Bianca. Alright, let's see. Would bale work technically? I don't know if there's a limitation to it. The bale scale? You want to know if the bale scale would work? Where am I looking? I'm looking over here. That's staff attacks. So I don't think that the bale scale would work for using a spicy build-up right now. I don't think that'll work. How many gold cards am I at now? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I need 25 to get Trapper Peeper. Why do I feel like, though? I feel like I'm missing something for the spicy set. I feel like that there's something that I'm missing here. I don't think so. Because that's block stun, buggy criticals, gas guard, no. Parry criticals, no. Tang eruption, no. Tangy purification, no. Hasty repose would be okay, but that's staff. That's only staff. Bargain block, garbage. No, I think that this might have to be it. Diggy, what's going on, buddy? Let's see how this goes. Well, I have my roast on me still, right? Yep. Okay, let's get a couple more heals, too. See if I can make some cheap heals, because I don't care. I don't need very many. Yeah, sure. Blueberry bandages. Hooray. Roach armor is like letting you eat raw meat. Like, eh. Dude, like one more day, man. One more day. And on top of that, because we just have to make it through tomorrow. But I'm so excited to see what the patch brings and how that's going to fix stuff.
Way less scary from up here.
I need that. I meant to loot that, but okay.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
And please try not to caps lock. Feels like you're yelling at me. Not that it really matters, but you know. There's a spot in the Discord for you to yell at me if you want to yell at me. Ryan, thanks so much for subscribing.
Astonishing.
I am not using Liquid Rage on them. I'm going straight just what damage does what. I walked up the wrong way. Oops. It's okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I know the way. Kind of. Going to fight Axel. I'm walking over like I'm about to go into the anthill over there. Nathaniel, did I forget about... Well, I'm sorry, what? That I wasn't meant to answer a question and I totally forgot? Because that's probably something that totally happened, and if it did, my bad. Good baseline Liquid Rage does make the damage so much better. Yeah. But it's like, if I can... The way I look at it is it's like, if you know that your damage and your build is good without Liquid Rage is just going to make it even better. Come then. I didn't put my boiler on. I had to put it on. Dude, talk about getting stunned super fast. Go ahead, have your little conniption fit. Be angry. Yell at me some more, see if I like it. Goodbye. No clay ramp cheese? No. So if you see a nest trap on your mushroom home, does it now collect mushrooms? No, it doesn't. It only collects sap. But that would be cool. Dude, the damage with this thing on his back is ridiculous. Go, go, Gadget Parry Master. Ooh, you were really fast there for a second. Nope, nope, nope. That splash of spicy there at the end is doing it for me. Oh, I got stuck in his face. Oh, I got stuck in his face. You think the Pinchwhacker seems better? I don't know, man. I feel like this kind of wrecked house. I only have had to use one heal item too, even though I've still been taking hits. Well, that one's gonna die. Run away! Bye! I'm surprised this one didn't get killed. The Scorpion did, but this guy lived for some reason. Pinchwhacker definitely seems better at AoE. It doesn't stun him as much. I feel like I've stunned him more here, and I probably would have been able to do more damage to him if I would have been able to climb up on his back. Come here, you rotten annoyance. I know you can run around without your head, but that doesn't mean you're cool. Just stop and let me kill you. All right, and now we wait patiently. I don't have my Pinchwhacker maxed out yet. That's the thing, too. I'm not using any of these weapons maxed out at this point. Are you going to do it, or are you just going to come and fight me like a man? Why did I block? That was dumb. I should not have blocked that. Oh, I couldn't get him. Whoa! Just dodged that one. Ah, you suck. What are you yelling about now? Whoops. Nope. Dead. Okay. That's not it, huh? Okay. 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 We'll throw on the poison build and see how that does, I guess. That one wasn't it, huh? Here's my shield. That's not the poison build. That's the poison build. He's resistant to poison, so this is kind of pointless, but we'll try anyway. Oh, I already have the shield on, duh. How do you dodge jump if you finish the game but never figured that out? So dodging, if you're playing on the keyboard, it's pressing the control key. Your next fight might be a good idea to try this setup, Pinchwhacker, to see what feels good. I did the Pinchwhacker in a fight before with him, and you know. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. Got my timer running. Last time it was 7 minutes is where I got to before I died. You feel good, buddy? You're all green and stuff. Pinchwhacker with pretty much everything at this point is pretty good. I'm trying not to make, like, because I could totally do that. Like, all right, so here's your poison setup, and throw on the Pinchwhacker. And, all right, here's your shock setup, throw on the Pinchwhacker. Here's your crit build, throw on the Pinchwhacker. You know, like, you could do that because of how good the weapon is. Yeah, look, you're running away from me. You don't like it. Giving him the pokening. Ah, you suck. Get up there. Okay, let's run away. That's Venom. Go ahead and have your little conniption fit. Have a problem. Alright, I will say I've gotten here in 4 minutes. The last one I got here in 5.5, so... Oh, that one's dead. That one's dead. Poison this guy really quick. There we go. Now we wait. Patiently. Sap collector works for mushroom bricks. Is that a glitch? Yes, that is most definitely a glitch. You just pull out the bow for the caterpillars? Yeah, I would, but I'm doing like a build thing. I'm doing like build testing. So you are correct though. Just pull out your bow to shoot the caterpillars. Should you use the ladybug to shoot the caterpillars when they fall? Maybe. That could work. No. Take your time. Take your time, Axel. No big deal. No biggie. Take your time. There, are you ready now? All right, go ahead. Yell at me a little bit more. Why don't you? Well, there goes my shield. Cool that I had that for a while. So, just under 7 minutes. Just under 7 minutes, and I got him wiped out. So, just under 7 minutes for the poison build. That's pretty good. That's way faster than the fire build, so that's research, out. Right? Yeah, no speed run for me. It said no thank you. With the delay of the Scorpion too, yeah. Alright, here. Now we'll throw my build on. Now this is the one that I'm the most comfortable with. The Phantom Legion, thank you so much for subscribing. This is by far, like, the armor that I'm the most comfortable fighting in, and my gear and all of it, so this is probably gonna be quick. But let's see here. Okay, sorry. Let's do this. Now this is the crit build. That's what this one is. This is all about crits. It's gonna be a critpocalypse, dude. It's gonna be great. Just need to get that first one. Come on, then. Which hole are you coming out of? Waiting on you! Ow. I will say, with this armor, with the heal that you get with this armor for whenever you crit, you start healing, it allows you to be a lot more vicious with what you're doing. It allows you to just kind of get in there. Go gadget parry master, dude. Okay. We're about a minute faster right now than we were with the poison build. Dope, what's going on, buddy? Why did I load? You're not keeping resources from Axel? I loaded because I only have the one of the whatchamacallits left. One of his lures. I'd have to go back and make another one, and I'd have to fight more snails to do that. We will, but I also loaded because I didn't get a duplicate trinket, and I was kind of after a duplicate trinket. Nope, didn't even kill the cockroach. Dang cockroach, die! Freaking cockroach delay, dude. Get decimated, bro. There you go. He's dead now. All right. One more time. Come on. Whoops. That was dumb of me. I didn't dodge. How do you like being poked in the face? No. Bad. This might be it. Nope. Didn't attack fast enough. Bad. Did you know if you're not wearing armor, that step right there will kill you every single time it hits you if you don't dodge it right perfectly? I would know. Like that. I somehow dodged underneath him. 6 minutes, 33 seconds. So a little bit faster than the poison build. And we had the delay with the cockroaches there. Okay. Well, he's dead. Alrighty. Sorry, I wasn't really chatting with chat too much, guys. I was going through slaying bosses there. Are there areas in the park where we could lose my chests if they're placed... Oh, are there areas in the park where you can lose your chest replaced when the new update drops? What I would say is try not to put anything like right on like this line, right? And try not to put anything like right in here, because all of this all gets kind of wiped. So over here you should be fine. Up here, skateboard should be fine. This rock should be okay. Just be careful like anywhere back up along the line where all of this is going to be updated, because you can lose stuff really easy. But anything like over here, you're fine. I would suggest though, if you have side tables, to be safe and remove everything out of your side tables. Put them into different chests, because side tables for some reason just disappeared. We don't know why. They just bam, mine's gone. A bunch of other people said that their stuff was gone, so just be careful with that. You're missing all your dressers. Yeah, they all just poof, gone. What's the best fertilizer? Well, there is fertilizer in the game, but Gloom Sap is really, really good. It's one of the new ones that comes with the gardening thing. That it's pretty darn good. I'd suggest you go and get that. And it's super easy. Gloom shrooms and throw them into the grinder. There's a way to get them back. Do you mean like going through and like going through the pumpkin base and going and trying to like move them that way? Or how would you get them back? That's a new one. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. Whoops.
This counts as research, right?
Go home. Okay, or just go away. The update was outside of loading an older save. Is using Pumpkin Patch Outpost and using the tube to go out of bounds. For some reason, the chests are out there. They are out of bounds. I don't know why they're out there. It's like they had a thing where it would remember where on the map your chest would be. If it had like a memorization point on where your chest would end up, that it remembered that, hey, they're actually supposed to be over here. Because you got to remember, like, all this is just a huge grid. My nose is so itchy. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. I feel like I have, like, a hair that keeps tickling my nose. It's driving me insane. So that's why it looks like I keep touching my nose.
Get home safe.
To guarantee eye stock from the Snail. At this point, I don't care about the eye stocks. At this point, what I care about is getting the goo. Yeah, I agree. The Pinchwhacker is just so OP still. Thank you. What time are they starting the update? Oh, Lord only knows. Noon, 1 o'clock Pacific time. I wouldn't expect it super early. 4-slot endgame version 2? I'm sorry. What? Thanks for shopping in, but what? Sorry. You like the spicy katana? It gets the job done. The spicy katana would get the job done against Axel. Honestly, like I was saying earlier, Axel's moves are very telegraphed, right? I mean, whenever he's going to do something, he makes sure you know that he's going to do it before he does it, because he's so incredibly big that they had to slow him down the way that he is. But, like, so anything will really work with him, but you are correct. I mean, a flaming sword is going to do pretty good against the spider, even though he's not weak against fire or spider slaying weapon. Well, kind of weak against spider slaying weapons, I guess. So the Crimson Avenger would probably do it. No, Lady Sim is not waxing my 9 nostrils. That is not happening. No. That sounds like torture. And I am good without torture. Not into it. The punchy weapons, you love punching? Oh, dude, punchy weapons are great. The Northern Strikers, is that what they're called? What the hell are you called? Northern Shredders. I knew it started with an S. Oh, I did have sturdy whetstones already made. Oops. Tuesday's the update. So we have to wait one more complete day. We're almost there. Okay, I think now I'm going to go over and work on gold card collecting in the garden and going and working on my base that's over there a little bit. Bringing all my... Ooh, you know what I should do? Actually, while I'm here, I wonder, did it respawn? It looks... It might have, but it's not very many nodes. But it might have reloaded. I'm gonna go check on my LG. See if I can go get the LG. By the way, this is a great spot for you to go get LG. If you have a bomb, you can knock over this croquet mallet that's over here. And then you go underneath it and you can get some LG from under there. You think I'm crazy? I bet, but... Oh, no, dude. Mighty Fists and ear patch? Or ear patch. Eye patch? Mighty Fists. Why Mighty Fists? I mean, eye patch I understand. Eye patch I completely understand, but why Mighty Claws? The damage on the Northern Shredders is so much higher, and you have... And the crit's higher, and you have the critical venom, so why the Mighty Fists, if you don't mind me asking? The spiky burrs are currently bugged, yes. Because they're fast to... Oh, well, I mean, yeah. They're really quick to make. You are absolutely correct there. They're super, super fast to make. Oh, what the? Excuse you. Apparently, I'm out of space. I forgot to empty my inventory. Did I leave any more of my LG over here after I picked it up? There we go. I think I'm good. Your mallet is straight up still after I blow up the rock. You can't get to the bench. You can get over there, if I remember correctly. If you use a spider, you can jump the distance, I think. Yeah, look at you in all your glory. You're staying there for when we have a boss. That's what those are for. Yeah, you're stuck until day after tomorrow when they do the update. All jokes aside, another Northern Shredder that. Oh, well, I mean, by far. But I completely understand where you're coming from, though. Because, I mean, it's a quick weapon. It's a quick and powerful weapon to get. Because, I mean, it's mites, dude. Like, fighting mites is... Well, I mean, you can go fist fight a mite and not have a problem, you know? So I agree, it is a good weapon. It's a good early game weapon. Let me add that in there. It's a good early game weapon. All right, where am I? Over here. Okay, Mr. Cuddles. I require a pickup.
Way less quite an efficient way to get around.
Thank you.
Fascinating substance.
Okay, let's go through. Let's sleep. Go through our portal. We'll do a little bit of building and grinding on some of the bugs over in the other in the garden. Oh, you grind on you right now, huh? How you did that through a card is beyond me. Stupid mantis. I'm better. Oh, I got the super jump. Nice. I love the super jump. Super jump's the best. They should just make this the constant jump for the spider. I wish they would. Because, like, when you have this jump... Friggin' super jump with the spider, dude. You can just fly places. This game has live events? Nah... Kinda. I don't think it's the same way what you're thinking. I think it's more like... Put that away. Oh, I actually I deposited my LG. Oh, I got a crap load of LG on me. Well, would you look at that? You do love to see it. Okay. And then all of that's got out of there. Go over here. Grab those. No more pumpkin bricks. But did I turn my bricks into slurry? Oops. Forgot one. Okay. And then I also want to go check on these guys because I'm growing these guys. So far, your ant is named Antoine. And your spider's name is Miss Muffet. That's a decent name for a spider. My spider, or my ant's name was originally Anthony, but then when you think about the fact that the ant is a female, because 99% of all ants are female, only the males have wings and they fly around, and then, you know, they produce and then die. That's what they get to do. That's the whole purpose of male ants. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm dead. Dang it. 2 times now I've activated the wrong thing for wanting to pick up my pumpkin seeds. There we go. Get those growing so that way we can make more smoothies. The seasonal events, not live events like Fortnite. Yeah, Dinky. That's kind of what I was saying. Because, like, we kind of have events. And then I suppose you could say the event is when we hit public test build because they're updating the game. So it's like a big event, I guess. But nothing like Fortnite, no. Or as my friends call it, fork knife. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Antonio? Nice. Oh, like Fallout 76? No. No, nothing like Fallout 76. There is, like, there can be raids on your base, I guess. If you don't do the mixers, you can get some raids. But, like, that's not really, like, run somewhere because there's an event going on, right? That's they're coming to you to attack you. Just because they don't like you. What would I like to see when they come come back when the pawn stuff happens? I'd like to see the trinket come back, or the trident come back. The trident was a really cool looking weapon, and I really like that. What else would I like to see come back? I like the water fleas and the because they were just kind of like these cool little see-through ghosty dudes, even though they were super annoying. And then the water boatmen were pretty awesome too, because food. But we'll probably get diving bell spiders back, and that'll be I don't care if we do or don't get Trudy back, or a version of Trudy. Once again, I left all my dang it. I left all of my pumpkin bricks back in the other base. Give me a second. It's in my dump chest. What pond mount? Probably diving bell spiders if we're going to get one. Tadpoles? Maybe. Oh, well, here's one. Here's an easy softball you threw me that I didn't even connect to 1 and 2. I'd love just to see the fin flops come back, dude. Faster swimming, because get me out of the water faster. Or Mertine, get me out of the water faster. Yeah, both of those would be good. I'd take both of those. Yep, see? Knew it. See, the tadpoles, the only thing that worries me about the tadpoles, right? If you think about the tadpoles in Grounded 2, we already have Colossi in the game, right? We have the snake. Right now we're going to get tadpoles put back in the game. Now it is a softball throw for them to put Trudy or some sort of fish into the pond because it only makes sense for there to be a fish in the pond. And they already kind of have all of the everything lined out for it to work. But at the same time, they could throw a frog in there. And if they throw a frog in there, then you got to worry about it seeing you. And if it sees you, it's got a long frickin' tongue, right? So that's pretty much, you know, game over at that point. Granted, these guys would be a lot easier if I had a trinket that wasn't my food-giving one, but I'm just not full yet, so gotta keep that one on. Nope. Hey, bro. Hey, your legs aren't doing so hot under here while you're standing up, looking like you're hiking your skirts up. Not yet. The snake blew your mind. The snake was awesome. The snake was really, really cool, and it's adorable. But that's, you know, besides the point.
Favorite new mode of transportation. Obliterated.
Hope you're doing great. What's the poison trinket and what does it do? The poison trinket is the Night Stalker's Bane. Put things together. Night Stalker's Bane. You get that from Axel, and what it does is it not only increases the effect Venom will do on criticals, but what's the other effect of it? Yeah, critical hits apply venom that persists, increasing venom damage taken for a short duration. So it makes venom do more damage and applies more venom for you. So yeah, it's just a really, really good trinket.
Easy does it.
You want a turtle? You want a turtle? Yeah, fight a turtle? I mean, it would just kind of swim past you, right? And they'd probably have to do something along the lines of, like, if you're going to have a turtle, it's probably just going to have to be something like a painted turtle or a box turtle, something like that. Oh, I need spiky burrs for those. Oh, and I need weed stems for these, too. I forget. Did I get my crow roofs for this? I think I did. I thought I was going to do something along the lines of this over here. Yeah, I got my crow feather pieces. I thought I was going to do something like that. That doesn't look like the square corners. Was it the square corner? That didn't look like the square corner. I guess. Yeah, because I mean, I was going to do these four here. Go, gadget, where you're supposed to. Up. There you go. And then you got to try to place this one without falling through my base. See, that doesn't look like the square corner roof, though. I guess when you place it, it kind of does. But still. And then we're going to do... Whoa, laggy. I'll do a couple of these. Like this. There you go. And then I have a 4 top left, which I wanted to do more of these guys. And that will finish that out. Okay. Cool. No doubt. Get this stuff built up really quick. I gotta go get multiple spiky burrs here. And then... there we go. A house is the home. Alright. That would warm big underwater section if they give us Murtine and the fin flops. According to what we've seen on the map, which if we go to... this. Okay. Just looking at this, right? If you guys were wondering when I made my video why I made such a stink about the pond is because when you look at this map that I'm sharing right now, right? The pond is freaking huge, right? Now there's people saying that that's the explosion area. You're not looking at the pond, which is very well possible. But when you're looking at this is freaking huge, right? So this could end up being what it looks like. But once again, this is all just speculation and stuff like that. But this is supposed to be like part of the park programming for what they were going to make the park look like and stuff like that. You can see here's the ice cream cart. Here's the hot dog stand, the picnic table that we have, the bench that we now have that I live underneath. And then now the garden was over here. So that's why I was thinking like this was going to end up being how big the pond was going to be. So that's why I kept saying the pond's going to be massive and look at it, it's going to be huge and stuff like that. So in case you all were wondering. Leeches and a monster catfish. Leeches probably. Hey Scott Rick, how you doing? According to the wiki, Night Stalker's Bane also reduces target's resistance to all venom by 50% for 10 seconds. Sweet. Baby duck colossus? Ooh. The snake groups will take you like 6 in-game days to complete. Oh yeah. I have quite a few snakes already, but I figured that they were going to take me some time. I just want the look, the aesthetic. Okay, let's go gadget, get this equipped. Oh, didn't do it again. Thank you. Then I could go start looking for weed stems. Which there actually, I thought there was some that were right over here. Why do I feel, I know there's that one, but other than that. I thought there was sturdy weeds back here. Yeah, over here. Okay, 1, 2, sturdy weeds. No, but there's still 2 weeds over here that we can cut down. Hey, Gathan. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. We get to go on a little bit of a walk, try not to get eaten by anything. It's all going to be good. Do I need more? I don't think I need more thistle needles. Actually, I might need more thistle needles. You got this, Mr. Cuddles! I believe in you! Do the zip lines come out before the summer update? No, they come out with the summer update according to the roadmap that we got. Now, we have not gotten a new roadmap that I have seen yet. That does not mean they have not released one, I just have not seen it. I'll have to confirm with my main man Dinky here, but I have not seen a new roadmap yet. But it's very possible that I was not included, which is something that happens for whatever reason. But I have not seen the roadmap yet, the new one. So they could have changed that and made it so we're getting it sooner, but I do not know. But I would think that right now we're going to be getting it with the summer update. Okay. Weed stems. So splinters. Nope. Nope, that's burr weeds. Well, let's at least get our floor in, right? You are the absolute worst. You are just the just go directly to hell. That's where you can go. Goodbye. Frickin' spider, dude. Let me just build my floor by getting on my spider's back and throwing all of my building materials directly through the floor. Oh, man. Hey, I didn't even realize I had one of those. That's nice. Does Earwig dual daggers? You mean the Crimson Avengers or the... What are they called? Or the Crimson... The Dusk Blades or the Crimson Reapers. That's what they're called. They are good. They are good. They're good weapons. Guard Breach is a decent skill. I would say, if anything, Reaping Blades is better. And the bonus effect that they get when you get them to tier 4 makes the the Crimson Reapers even better than the Dusk Blades. But I still prefer my Wolfbang daggers. Okay, now we can take out the friggin' spider. That's what you're called. You're called a spider. How do you tell I've been working on YouTube stuff too much? My brain is just like, cannot go anymore.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Okay, I need rope. And then after I have my rope, I need burr weeds, which I know there's some over here. So we're going to go get those really fast. Not up that rock, we're not, though. Well, I mean, if you're going to softball me a cricket, I mean... Hey, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa! I got knocked up in the air, too! Quit kicking my buddy in the face. I know he's annoying for whenever I'm building things, but that's my travel companion, bro. Nope. No gold card. Ooh, super hops. Nice. This is him apologizing to me. That's what this is. This is him apologizing for being in the frickin' way. Yeah, dude, the crickets do WWE moves in the game, man. That's just what they do. You know, honestly, it's kind of sad. How this game, like, is just not performing like it did with 1.0 when Grounded came out, because it's such a good game. It's such a fun and good game. And when I say performing, I mean like on social medias and stuff like that, like Twitch. I think there's like 200 people watching on Twitch right now or something like that. Are you done now? Thank you. You okay? You just sat there through the whole fight. Are you like emotionally scarred? Are you all right? Yeah, I beat up the wolf spider. It's okay. You'll be all right. All right, here. Give me your inventory really quick. I need to throw some stuff in here. You can have that. What else isn't unimportant? These, that, sure, why not? Yes, okay. Sure. You can have that too for happy birthday. Gamer with the 5 gifted subs again, dude. Holy crap, man. Super support. All right, where be some more of them awesome little burr weeds? But holy crap, super jump for super support. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you guys, the jumping with the spider, they just need to keep that. Like if they said, what's one bug in the game that you would prefer that we turn to not being a bug? It's that. I would love if they made it so I can constantly jump like that. That is by far the best. Like the duplication bugs and stuff like that, those are cool. Like, okay, yeah, that's neat. But like this is amazing, dude. Let me just jump across the yard. Like, park. It's a park. Too used to grounded. See? Look at this. It literally just makes the spider fly, man. It's the best. It's the best bug that there is. Do you know any good sturdy upgrade material locates? Yes. There is a couple of good locations for them. One being the war-torn anthill. The war-torn anthill's got some great upgrade materials in there. You can go and get some from there. Then it's more or less like any cave that you can find, right? The caves are going to be good. Like where you go get the... I literally can't jump up to turn that off.
Research, right?
There we go. I literally, like, where you go to get the jalapeno or the boomstick, that's a decent place for stuff too. Any of the caves are good.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Nice. Nice. Lots of scales, lots of crow feather pieces. I do need more thistles, so I can jump over here and grab some thistles really quick, because there's a thistle plant that's right over here. Come to me, Mr. Cuddles! I said come to me. Come on. There you are. Do you still got super jumps? Yeah, you do. It's a bug. That's okay. It could be a bug. Don't go attack anything you're not supposed to. It's only good because the spider has no falling damage, but with the grounded stuff, the content has basically run its course. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. There we go. That'll be enough. Come to me, Mr. Cuddles.
Way less scary from up here.
Let us bounce. Drops same day's new Terraria update. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff on Sir Builds a lot on the Terraria update. I decided that I'm going to go over and do something there. And thank you so much for subscribing. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. I'm terrible at pronunciations. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. Okay, I need some acorn tops and shells. I need some rope. Can I make any rope? I cannot. Okay. And then I have no more rust in my inventory. I need some more weed stems for the roof, and I need my crow feather pieces. Come! We must be off! We must away! Do you pay attention to Roseflower Outpost? There's a bee display over there. Would assume that it's a hint for a flying buggy, because they showed us a ladybug display on the other outpost too. That would be interesting for like a fast travel way to buggy, right? But I don't know if they're going to give us flying after they put a giant turret on the ladybug's back. You know what I mean? And I think that might be one of the reasons why they did it, right? Well, let's put a giant tank on its back, so that way, you know, they're not like, hey, ladybugs can fly. Yep, Terraria is getting an update. Guys, so 1.4. Holy crap! Oh, and thank you so much for clicking to join and becoming a member. God, I can't believe that was louder before. It was like getting shot. That was sweet. Anyway, thank you so much for the extra support. Thank you so much for supporting the Sim-Alot channel. I do really appreciate that. Can you recommend a build for the Broodmother and Masked Stranger fight? Whatever you're comfortable with. Honestly, that fight's not that hard. There's been some people that are like, well, let's do this. Nah, just whatever you're comfortable fighting with. The fight's honestly not that hard. You should be able to go through with minimal issue. There's going to be some parts where it's a little bit of a pain, but like, honestly, it's not that bad. Is your game crashing too in the public test? Oh, yeah. What's up, Sarcastic Serious? How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. Her first fight was worse. Agreed. Totally agreed. But I feel like that part of that is because we fought the Broodmother so much in the last game. But then again, you would think that would be the same thing with the Orc Wolf Spider. I'm not spoiling anything, by the way. Definitely no spoilers here. All right, I grabbed my... I need my crude rope. That's what I need. I have 21 on a storage nearby. Where? Leaf stuff? No. Here? No. Here? No. Where? In my inventory? No. Where is it? Berries? No. Oh, probably in the rope and goo chest? Maybe? The one that specifically states it's rope? That might be where it is. You get yourself organized, and then you tuck chest back behind stuff, and you forget that it's over there. You want to try the Venom build that you made in the video? You need a more... and I need more upgrade rocks. The Venom build is pretty fun. That's the one thing I'll say about the builds. Is I don't think that I've made a build yet that, even if it was to go out and get nerfed, right? Or somebody comes back and they're like, well, this is more powerful. Sure. But it's fun. And that's the most important thing I'm after right now, is looking for things that are different and fun that you guys can go out and try. Because there's going to be so much that's going to happen once tier 4 bugs come in, once we start getting tier 4 armors. All the stuff that we're using now is going to become obsolete with tier 4 armors for the most part. For the most part. I'm not going to say that completely. But still, there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to come, especially if like we go in underwater, and now there's underwater combat, and certain things don't work anymore because we don't have certain other things. You know, stuff like that. It can happen. Or they can go through and change some of the perks that are on them. But for now, it's like, well, what can I throw out there that everybody's just going to have fun with, right? And that's where my focus has been. Yes, the crit build is way OP. Yes, the shock build is still completely broken. Yes, the poison build is really fun. But so is the perfect parry build. It's really fun. So is the, what did I call it? The heavy samurai build. That one's fun too. Why? Because why not? Right? It's just a good time. Tier 4 up armor and stuff like that is going to end up coming with the summer update in the pond stuff. I didn't bring my stuff for acorns. But I did bring this, so that's good. Now I don't have to worry about falling through my base. Put you up. Put you up. You. That, it can't put that up because it's not supported. I need snack scales and some splinters, more rust. Very good. Let's do this a little bit over here too. I'm just going to get a couple things set up in here for me. While I'm over here, I'm thinking for sure a workbench. I'm thinking we're gonna come over and I'm gonna do a single section of chests, and I'm gonna do them a little bit differently, because what I would want to keep over here is not the standard stuff. This is gonna be like more just like a resource drop-off point and maybe a place to make some repair glue. So let's go with like, I don't know, let's go 1, 2, 3. And then I can do a cold storage in front of that window. And then I'm going to go for half stem, half floor. And go 1 and 2. We're going to switch this guy over a wee bit. Take these and then go 1, 2, and 3 there. Be a decent little spot. Let's throw down a quick bed, giving myself somewhere to snooze. Let's not go too over dramatic with the bed, though. Right? We just need something simple for the bed. So we might as well, you know. Sure, we'll do this one. Just throw it on a quick pedal bed. We don't want it to be too dramatic, right? Get myself a nice place where I can lay down for a bit. I'm going to get one of these guys up here. So I have a place to grab some water if I need it. And I guess a cooktop. And then just to be safe, I always also put down a smithing station. Still reach all of that. And then let's also do a glue masher over here. A little bit of repair glue. Extra action if I so need it. Boom. Just make sure I get everything out of my inventory that I need to get out already. There we go. And then maybe just for a little bit of coziness, I can take something like, I don't know. How big is this one? That's smaller. That's even smaller. I suppose I could do something like, yeah, no. This? No. You. Put you down. Then we'll do a quick little razor in the middle. Let's do a couple beanbag chairs hanging out over here. Then suppose I could do like a little table. Just trying to up what's going to be my comfort in this spot, so that way I have a little something something to keep the food and water drain down. There we go. That's not going to look terrible, right? It's going to take me a minute to build this up. You enjoy the column storage. You fit 6 chests on the floor. Halfway is going up. Repeat. It can... yeah. Wall trophies give you comfiness? Yeah. Yeah, but like any of them that I would want over here, right? So if I wanted a wall trophy over here, it's like, all right, potato beetle head. Massive. Okay? Maybe I want a cricket head. Huge. Right? Okay, aphid. Well, that's not too terrible. You know, we throw down a little aphid. But, like, anything that's going to be, like, too big, like, yeah, Axel. Maybe some wasp. Oh, God, I can't even look at it. Nope, I'm good. Black ant head, I guess I could do a little black ant head action over here. Something along that lines. That's not too terrible. But yeah, there you go. That's a base layout right there. That's how you lay stuff out. Get you a little bit of comfiness. The other thing that I'm going to do here really quick if I can, because I just thought about it as I was walking down those stairs, is this. Make it so I don't fall down my stairs. And there we go. I think that that'll be a decent little spot once it's all put together. I just need a whole lot of stuff in order to make it. But honestly, it won't take that long to put this all together. Are you going to expand your little tower, or are you trying to keep it a tiny... It's just a little outpost. That's what this is supposed to be. It's just a little outpost. Mosquito? You're hilarious. I don't put mosquitoes anywhere in anything ever. That's like inviting them to stay. You don't do that. 4 towers in one big base? That could be a thing, but like I don't know. I like that it's just kind of like a little comfy hangout watchtower area, right? It's just a place over in the garden where if I need to get away, I can get away. And, you know, obviously that's totally like role play that's happening there, right? Like, oh, I just need to get away from the craziness of the garden, you know, but still. Okay. Oh, well, I mean... Hey, guys. I actually needed some of your mandibles. I appreciate you coming over here and sacrificing for me. These guys slayed real quick. Can I pick up my corpse, please, without you walking in front of me? Thank you. Now. Where is that? There it is. I can't even see what's happening right now. There's too much. My weapon's broken. There's too much in my face at the moment. That was ridiculous. I couldn't even see what was happening. So I don't know how you guys saw anything at all, but that was painful to watch. My eyes. What do you think of tier 5 stuff is going to be like armor weapons bosses? I'm going to think like stuff that's like Black Ox Beetle could possibly be tier 5, but I know like almost certain that the Black Widow is going to end up being a tier 5. I mean, there's no way that's only a tier 4. Unless well, no way unless the plan is the only way to get a tier 5 is going to be through Colossi, right? That's the only way that could work, is if it's only Colossi or tier 5. Then the Black Widow would end up being tier 4. Because that is a possibility, just so you're aware, that the only tier 5s are Colossi. You had a friend that had me join his world a couple weeks ago, and he had built a base on top of Burgle's head statue. Why so high? Is there a way to go pure range bow poison yet? Not really. Trying to block without a weapon that can block and trying not to die. It's really not that easy. And when you're talking going against anything that's later why are you up here? Go home. Anything that's late game that you're going to try to go up against, if you don't have the ability to block, you better be on your dodging game, something fierce. And it's just not worth it yet. Okay. Lizard could be tier 5 materials if they put it into the game. Yeah, that's a good one.
Take a breather, little bug.
Okay.
As Allie would say.
Thinking. I have like the loading circle in my head right now, trying to think of what I want to do. I guess we could go back and try to just like gather all of the materials I could need for all the stuff over there. I need snake scales, so let's do that. Let's go hop on back of little Boop Snoot and see if we can See if we can get some of those materials from him. I also need to repair my daggers, because the fact that my daggers are broken is an atrocity. Rip super jump on the spider. Your buggy cannot follow you here. Wow, what a surprise! Oh, he's preparing for zip lines? That's not a bad idea then, if you're all the way up there. But, I mean, like, you're talking, okay, well, before that, in order to get anything up to my base, I have to walk through 17,000 flights of stairs. And then after you finish 17,000 flights of stairs, Lord forbid you fall out of your base. Because if you fall out of your base, you're just dead. Unless you have yourself a tuft, which most people are a little bit more prepared than me and bring the tufts with them. I rarely bring tufts with me. Why? I don't know. I just don't. I have 2 snake scales right now. 2. Ew. All's magic. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and chit-chatting. Repair glue. Champion. Okay, champion. What do you think will be the next big patch on the 27th? Because to my knowledge, the game is still buggy. What do I think is going to be the next big patch? I think that the 27th will be a big patch. Right? I mean, it only makes sense that they use that time to be a big old patch, right? They snuck in a sneaky little patch without telling us that they were sneaking in a sneaky little patch, and didn't tell us what was in the sneaky little patch. Probably because they fixed stuff, but they weren't sure everything that it would fix, so they didn't want to say, hey, we fixed this, without saying we actually fixed it, and then people come back and saying, hey, what the heck, you said you fixed this, but you didn't actually fix it? You know? Can I show you which bug parts make repair glue? Yes, let me go harvest my snick, and then yes. Because snick should be around here somewhere. Maybe I'll get lucky. Are you over? Huh? I got lucky! Yes! I got really unlucky! No! Oh, that is just comic gold. That's what that is. Oh man, I was so excited because I'm like, yes, I got the snake right in its spawn location just for me to jump off my buggy and die. Grounded too. What do I think will be in said patch? A bunch of fixes for a bunch of the stuff that's broken. I mean, I don't really know how to, like, answer your questions. Hopefully a fix for the story. Hopefully a fix with all the crashes. Hopefully a fix for, some of the mutations kind of being funky. Hopefully a fix on the broken earwigs. But I don't know how else to answer your question for you. Sorry.
Take a breather, little bug, as Ali would say.
Okay, here we go again. I did it again! I did it freaking again, dude! Seriously? Alright, alright, alright. Here, just... I'm helping! I'm helping! I'm not here to hinder you. I'm helping. Trust me. Oh! Look, you can't tell me that these loose scales are comfortable. Just, no, wrong button. Yeah, photo mode. That's what I want to do. Thank you. Uh-oh. He's gonna eat me. Nope, we didn't get yeeted. Okay, run back, run back, run back, quick. Get the, thank you. There we go. All right, run, quickly, with haste. Maybe. Oh, I jumped too far! I jumped too far! No! Wait! Quickly, with haste! I'm helping! I'm helping! That's what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I'm gonna get crushed. I'm gonna get crushed. I'm gonna get crushed. I'm okay. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, so we got our snake scales. Okay, I need splinters, I need rust, and I need some other stuff as well. What I'll do is scales make two things, an armor set and roofs. I'll show you the armor set. Armor set is the serpent gear. It's mage armor. And then the other thing is it makes some nice roofs. Look like this. Some nice roofs. So that's what those make. And then finally, you asked me about this. Repair glue, you can use earwig parts, potato beetle parts, rust beetle parts, ore weaver chunks, stink bug parts, ladybug parts, sour lumps, mint shards, and spicy shards. There you go. Need to get some pine cone pieces for my bed. Done. My backpack. Come to me, little backpack, and hope that I do not get swallowed by the snake for walking over near where it spawns. Kind of wish they made the snake similar to the crow, but instead of the scale, it would molt. Yeah, I mean, that would be neat, but I get why they didn't do it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, wait, no, we're bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's not a good spot for that to be. I'll tell you why. The snake comes out of this hole right here, where these mosquitoes are. Free gold card? Free gold card? Free gold? No. I tried. But yeah, it comes out of that hole right there and goes on that way. But the problem is if you're anywhere near that, it will just come out and strike the minute that it sees you. Even when it's underground, it'll still strike and kill you. Stupid mosquitoes. Free gold card. Nope, no gold card. We tried. We gave it a valiant effort, but we did not succeed. How do you get tier 4 hammer axe? You don't yet. Probably going to be pawn material stuff. That's my guess. It's probably going to be pawn materials. Quickly, with haste. Jump. Oh, I made it. Ugh. Oop, oop, I fell. You kind of want them to make it where there's a lab that the snake goes by underground, so you can go into it, and then you have no rush or fast enough to get to the... Oh, I mean, yeah, like giving yourself like almost like Indiana Jones-esque like or boulder run thing. That would be pretty cool. Okay. So we got that stuff down. I know I need some sap. Inventory full. I don't want to put my inventory away. So let's do this. We'll do it the smart way instead of just pressing the put everything away button. Okay. Just put that stuff away. We'll grab some sap. This doesn't produce sap anymore. It produced for like 1 day and then hasn't given me any sense. When Grounded 2 releases the 1.0, are you going to start over and do a 100% playthrough? Heck yeah, I will. Most of the time when they, like for, at least what they told us for when we did Grounded 1, Obsidian actually reached out to us and asked us to start over. It was the same thing like when we got early access to Grounded 2. They're like, hey, on launch day, you have to start over. So, I mean, we're used to it at this point. Because, I mean, you know, when the devs reach out to you and they're like, hey, man, can you just do this? Or, you know, for instance, hey, can you just not spoil things? You know? A mantis buggy? Oof. Are we getting new snails in the pond update? I have no idea. Maybe. Dang, dude. It's 28 degrees outside in good old Houston right now. Holy crap. Alright, gamer. Good luck. Have a good night. Get yourself some rest. See you tomorrow. Be around. If we get water mounts, what would I want? Well, here's the thing. Hydra Ting, thank you so much for following. Here's the thing, right? If we got water mounts, I would want 2 different ones. And here's why. I'd want one that I can easily skitter across the top of the water with, right? Just being able to say, nope, I'm out, you know, would be really, really, really nice.
This area is positively Siberian.
But at the same time, I would want one that can go underwater. So maybe the pond striders. And I mean, what if we got something gross, like we got the leech to be our underwater buggy? But if they add the leeches, because to me it was weird we never got the leeches in Grounded 1. They had like the artwork for them, the animation for them, the attack, all that. I mean, it was like done, right? And then they just never implemented them, which was really weird. But hopefully we get that. But my guess is probably diving bell spider. -5 degree with wind chill there. 0 degrees on the dot. And I'm over here complaining. We got lots of stuff that we can build now. Lots and lots of stuff. Don't have any more mite fuzz. Nope, that's not there. Put that in. Need to finish that. A little bit of that. Nope, 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 nope. None of that, but I did get some of these. Nope, none of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that over there. Some pine cones here for the chests. Nice. A little bit of stuff for the spit. Very good. Boom. A lot of stuff there done. Knock that out. Still need a whole bunch of acorn pieces. There we go with that. There we go with that. My first roof. My first snack roof. Nice. No more snack scales, though. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. You're needing some things and some stuff. Need some more stems. All of that. All right. All right. That's about everything I can build there. I need a lot of acorns. And I know where I can go to get a lot of acorns, but... It's 7, but feels like 11. Oh, it's 7 degrees, but feels like -11 for you? Holy moly. Did you still have your fan going? Why do you like it so cold? Almost 40 likes. Hell yeah. Hey, look. Free rust. Just two random rust right there. Oh, wait, was there 3? There was 3. Bonus. You just enjoy the cold? I mean, to each your own, man. To each your own. I am not a cold guy. I moved to Texas years ago at this point and have not looked back, not even once, and went, you know, maybe. No. Nope. Nope. The only day is on Christmas itself. I miss snow. That is the only day I ever miss snow. Other than that, not even slightly. Not even slightly. 31C here, hot in Australia. Oof. Nice. I know a couple other people from Australia, but that's cool that you're watching from Australia. Thanks for watching, by the way. Look, free rust. The what? I'm sorry. What? Yes, this is all a solo run. Everything you're seeing, I've done.
Whoops.
Yep, not currently playing with anybody, but I've had a couple people in mind that I'd like to get into a save with. I think it'd be kind of cool, but I got to work with them on it because, you know, other people have their schedules and stuff like that. And I got to see if they'd be willing to come back to Grounded, but there's some folks that I think we could get a decent playthrough together on. I may have to play a little bit later to game with some of them, but it's possible. Oh, I thought... Oh, I thought I had enough grass planks for everything I needed over here, but apparently I need one more. And I thought I had enough sap, too. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Free might... Oh, I don't need any more might fuzz. Okay. Tufties. Gotcha. Some pellets, weed stems. Lots of acorn pieces. I need like 400 acorn pieces. Actually, I need... No, wrong button, Sim. No, right button, Sim. Just wrong timing. You, and then you, and then you, and then go back up there. And sure, we'll move it later. Okay, so back to what I was doing. This button, I need 22 acorn shells is what I need. Oof. Oof. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit of stuff still. 20 weed stems. Can't I hold 20 at a time already? I might actually be able to go get all 20 weed stems that I need. You beat the boss with your pops in 30 to 40 in-game days? Nice. That's pretty good. Six, 12, 18, and then we'll cut this guy down just to make sure that we finish out everything. Possibly.
Way less scary from up here.
Okay. I need you to not. Okay, I need you to not I must away. Okay, I have my 20 weed stems that I need. Look at how ridiculous this looks. Look at how ridiculous this looks. This is like loading 20 2x4s on your shoulder and just going for a jaunt. 2x4x20s. Just throw those on your shoulders and just go for a quick jaunt. Okay, let's see here. Where are you needed in here? So these, I know I needed over here. Needed right there. Are needed. If you, I swear, if you don't get out of my way. There we go. For all that is holy, Mr. Cuddles, get out of the house! Okay, there's two. I should have built a scaffolding or something. This probably would have been easier. But I like the challenge. Almost done. Almost got it. Almost there. So many things to build. So little time. Nope. Gonna have to go up here. Oh, come on now. Now I suck at jumping. There it goes. Nice. Okay. Where were these other two needed? No. 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 No!
Farewell, my friend.
Where, pray do tell? Did my two things go? Oh, wonderful game. Thank you. Kindly. Okay, now where was the last two places that I needed these? Over here? No. Over here? 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 No, those are acorn pieces over there, though. There are pine cone pieces. Not there. Not there. Nope. 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 Leech armor could be cool. Oh, I don't need any more than 20 weed stems being carried at a time right now. I'm not doing super building right now. I don't think that what I need left to build is over here. I think that it's over in the other base. I don't think it's left over here. I think these last two I needed at the other base. So for now, those can go over there. Okay.
This counts as research.
Let's go gadget and grab our spider buggy.
Did I get a ride?
Hey, dude. Hey, bro. Hey, dude. Let's go back home.
Mode of transportation.
We gotta get acorns. We gotta get some other stuff.
Take a breather, little bug, as Ali would say.
What a day, man. We did a lot today. We kicked the crap out of Axel like 3-4 times. We went through, did a whole bunch of building. I didn't get a gold card, sadly, but did a whole bunch of building. Got the majority of the base up there put up now. It's looking great. Are you doing the new update? I am right now. I am in the public test build right now. Okay. You guys have to remember the water buggy has to be able to attack and move quickly. That's why we'll get the diving bell spider or something that's new, like a water spider or something. Yeah, probably. Because it's going to have to be fast. Because, I mean, why would you go and use a water... I mean, the only way they can make it so the water buggy is not fast is if they made it so the water buggy gave you breathing underwater, so that way it doesn't have to be fast. You just kind of have to make your way with it as you go. So that's my only thought with it right now. All right. Back home. Let's do this. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, I think that this is where I'm going to leave my stream for this evening. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go enjoy a night with my family, watch some movies and stuff like that, hang out with the kiddos, but I'm going to leave this stream here. I hope you guys had fun. If you guys did hit the like button on your guys' way out, I do appreciate it. I think I'm going to send you guys to some of my friends here. So hopefully y'all had a great time, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys all so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye now. Let's see. Who do we want to send you to? That is the question. You. Let's see. Who will be a streaming? Who will be a streaming? Ooh, nobody's a streaming right now on the YouTube. All right, guys. Well, then YouTube, we'll see you guys later. Bye now. And then Twitch.